but you know him from the radio as Africa Love. Africa Love, come on, give him a big round of applause.
Yes, my lord. Blessed all lights. Africa.
I like Selassie the first. No. When I look at man, Marcus Garvey, I have seen and read about the tremendous work that this man has done all over the world. This man is an icon where education is concerned. But when I come and I look at our brothers and sisters in Jamaica, I am wondering how much we absorb what this man is all about. I ask myself that question. I ask myself, why are we like this here? Why are we behaving like this here? Why are we accepting what is undone to us here? Then I have to say, something is definitely wrong. Something is definitely wrong. And I'm fully aware that as a people, we were taught to believe that we are enemies of ourselves. And we accept that. Do we all know our enemy? Or do we only know ourselves as our enemy? That is a situation confronting us
Push
today.
down Willie Lynch.
You understand? How can a people have a man like Marcus Garvey who fully established all over the world where education is concerned? This man is at a high level, and yet still a man from St. Anne's. We here now have an example. And yet still, we still behaving in a way of ignorance. This man have told us, we don't need any guns. We don't need any bombs. All we need to do as our weapon is to organize ourselves as one people, one Africa. That's all this man asks us to do. No need for guns or bombs. The only harm we need is to organize ourselves in one. Right? Let us look at our enemies. We embrace our enemies every day. Enemies number one, coming through their own party politics. Enemy number two, coming through their administration of their religion. Enemy number three, coming through their administration of their education. And this is what confronts us today. When we believe that we are going forward, we are stepping way backward because of how they set the things. Today, we are garrisons in our own country. Today, we are squatters in our own country today. And yet still, we accept that. We accept these things. We bosom up these things. And we love these things. Today, our brother become our first enemy. We can't talk about white man anymore because they are not pulling the trigger. It's our same black brothers and sisters that are pulling the trigger. It's our same black brothers and sisters that are raping our children today. It's our same black brothers and sisters are sexing off our little young boys today. So don't look at the white man. We need to look at ourselves. This is where the problem lies, within us. Within us. And when we can correct these things, when we can accept these things as the enemies to us, then we'll have a better set of people where Africa is concerned, where all the works are involved, where all civilization belongs to, where it all came from. We was tricked somewhere down the line, and that trick become a sore amongst us.
Wildfire it spread.
And until we can stand up as one people, one Africa, then we're going to have to dig the holes. We're not going to bury one by one, we may bury 10 by 10. And that is the direction we're going. And we must all look at this unification thing. We must understand our enemies. We must know who our enemies is.
Yes.
We must know our brothers.
Yes.
And we must know our sisters.
Yes.
And we must protect our children. That our children can be benefit from what we have put out today. I won't stay any longer because we know what the police have given us a little permission. We still give thanks to the officers for their cooperation. But we are now moving to Hero Circle, where we will continue with our message to free our minds, to let us realize that we can do it. We can do it.
Yes,
if we
can.
only unite
Yes,
as one.
we can.
If we only stand for the words
Yes,
and
we
teaching
can.
of Marcus Garvey, we can do it today. Honor is the name of Marcus Garvey. I don't bow to the God of Isaac, or to the God of Jacob, or to the God of Abraham. I respect the Almighty of Ethiopia. That is where my kingdom belongs.
Choke the God of
This time.
death. No.
Africa love my brother. Give thanks again, Brother Stone, for this little contribution. Blessed brother.
Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we have come to the end of this part of it. And I must say once again, give thanks to the Jamaica Constabulary Force. We made a request for a permit to have this march from Era Circle, from Nelson Mandela Park to Era Circle. We made all the proper documentations were handed over to the police department. And it wasn't until now that we're getting to understand that they're not gonna want us to march to Era Circle. And we can't blame the police officer that came here because they're not the one responsible. We are talking about those who hide behind doors. Black people like ourselves who hide behind doors and still commit their atrocities on our children. So we just want to give thanks to the Tivoli Gardens marching band. We really appreciate them coming out as youngsters and playing. So we just ask you to play one more and then we sign off. Thank you very much for listening. And may all the charges that is placed upon our hero, the Right Honorable Marcus Garvey, be struck from the records forthwith. And we're not asking you, we're telling you that the time is now. All charges must be removed from the records. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tivoli Gardens marching back. Final song.